We thank those pioneers who, through a lot of hard work and dedicated effort, were able to begin the Kool-Aid Society.
Over the next few months, Shaw TV will be taking a closer look at the Victoria Kool-Aid Society, celebrating its 40th anniversary this year. Originally founded in 1968 by a group of travelling youth living in Vancouver.
They were mostly youth who were maybe dissatisfied with the social environment at the time. Hi.
We caught up with longtime support worker and ambassador for Kool-Aid, John Crean, who explains where the name came from.
The expression, "you're cool," in the 60s, somehow that has stuck here in the 2008 era. We like to believe we're delivering all of our services in a cool way. So we're here to deliver cool aid. We're being cool here in Victoria.
The first building utilised was a house in Fernwood, which Kool-Aid converted to a hostel. Over the years, they operated from many locations across Victoria. At one point, they even owned the building that is now the Belfry Theatre.
We had a farm out in the central Saanich for a while. A group of young people here in Victoria are able to acquire funding from the federal program, a company of young Canadians, and they started basically a support group for traveling youth. In the 80s, where our demographic was slowly changing, rather than the happy backpacker from Germany who we were kind of used to serving, we noticed a lot of people who were managing mental illness, addiction issues showing up at our door. We no longer were a backpack hostel, we were a shelter for homeless people who were battling all of these issues.
In 1991, their first housing centre was built on the corner of Store and Swift Street, which gave birth to the StreetLink homeless shelter.
When we built that building, we added 26 units of supportive housing. We moved our shelter to that site, and we also moved our health clinic to the site. So we were kind of a one-stop shop for the folks who are experiencing homelessness and dealing with the issues. So we identified at that time 26 individuals who were chronic users of the shelter, who were all managing all of the related issues that we thought that we could make a difference and support.
Currently, the Victoria Kool-Aid Society manages 8 sites with 257 units of supportive housing.
Next week on Shaw TV, we will be visiting Fairway Woods, which is one of our newest senior housing projects. It's on Goldstream Avenue in the municipality of Langford. So we're trying to deliver our housing program in a two-edged sword. Help and keep the people who are severely mentally ill, and help the people who can move on to better, healthy living situations.